It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions, and it's all up next.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
Long before this guy named Mahomes in Kansas City was throwing no-look passes and crazy off-platform throws, there was a guy doing it in Detroit. His name was Matthew Stafford. Nobody really noticed, though, because the Lions, they just didn't win enough to be relevant. Well, fast forward to putting Matthew Stafford in L.A., and we know the rest of the story. A Super Bowl champ, and after being banged up a year ago, came back and elevated those Rams to yet again another playoff opportunity. When I think of the guys that I just simply love to watch throw it, there's not very many on this planet that do it better than Matthew Stafford. Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Room to the right. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. It's 2nd and goal. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Straight ahead with Williams. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
3rd and goal, it's Stafford. From the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Sly's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 32. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down throw from Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On first down, it's Goff. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Goff on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Stafford from the gun. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams go up 10-zip here in the first. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Greg Reynolds to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. A quick slant, here's Laporta. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Goff on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So that brings up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. He gets him 7 yards, and that brings an end to our first quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Second down, looking for options. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown! Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line, the concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Got a man, Robinson has it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. Caught, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Man in motion here. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock, as safety really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Goff. That's caught for the 1st. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Gibbs now from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing is gone. Gets it quickly to St. Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the Rams.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They didn't add to their lead last, so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions trailing in the early going. First down throw from Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Gets this to Montgomery. And he'll go down here at the 16. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 16. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goff setting to throw. Has it down close. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Stafford now on 1st down. And it's time drop him. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the set. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Offense up to the line fast. A final throw before the break. That one's cut along the left sideline. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. Goff on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go play action with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Here he is on 3rd and long. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Going left side, Williams with it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. A throw right side finds Cup. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st and goal, here's Williams. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams push their lead to 3. Brock already has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. On first down, it's Goff. Laporta with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw from Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Running on second with Montgomery. And he'll get it up to the 44. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Goff on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Lions readying for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he's hit and dropped. So that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter. With him picking himself up after that sack. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. The Rams are set to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. It's Montgomery on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10 from the 41. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another one for Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He lofts it deep left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
They'll bring out the punter here. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On the handoff, this is Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. And he's got decent yardage up to around the 18. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motioning one of the tight ends. Off play action, Goff. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, Goff. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Tight end in motion right. Here's Montgomery. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Gets this one to Patrick. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions down by only 3. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
A toss play, Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Throwing now. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. A pretty automatic. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Back to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Catch made over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Now Stafford again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to force one through there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Rams headed out to the field now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. That's taken in by Cup. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 4. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the red zone now. He's got it on the slant. It's an LA touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Reynolds with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is brought in at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Montgomery now up the middle. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. They'll go for it. Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it down to a single point. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions bring it back to even. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Pushing for the red zone. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
And now the entire game rests on his next kick. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And that'll leave him with just 1 remaining in overtime. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.